Hello everyone and welcome back to Sly Raccoon on the Sony PlayStation 3.
What's with this industrial strength voodoo gate? Miss Ruby must really be trying to keep something out.
Or maybe she's trying to keep something in.
Oh, ominous! I am one Welsh sheep yet again, and this time folks we are in the lair of the beast. And what beast is in this lair? Well, we're gonna be seeing shortly. But for the most part, this isn't that hard a stage. You got a lot of candles and stuff to deal with on your way up by here, which can be... They're more annoying really to deal with than you'd expect, just because the hitbox is a bit dodgy and it's kind of hard to hit them with your cane, but I could be wrong with that. Anyway, you're going to have a lot of intersecting pathways in terms of you have a lot of things to slide down, and you need to pick the correct... Basically, you need to jump off at the right times in order to get a lot of these clues that are off in the environment. It's really easy to miss clues in this level, basically. They can be off the beaten path, if you will, or sometimes your cane just flat out won't pick up the clue, which is very annoying. Hey, Spideys! Yay, I love spiders. He lied. Ugh. I really do hate spiders. They're really horrible creatures. I just... If I see a spider in a bath, I'm just gonna go, no! Why? Leave me alone! And yes, in the bath, every now and then, whenever you're in the bath or a shower, a spider will just creep down, and it's the most terrifying thing in the world. I have to be perfectly honest. Of course, there's not really too much to say about this particular level overall, because it still has the same old shindig as the previous levels in this world. You know, you still got a lot of swamp water to deal with. Although, I can't remember if it was the last parts that we got the ability to basically break this world, because in the last part we had, I think...
These walls are making me claustrophobic. Whoa! Did you see those reeds move? There's something huge under there! You better get going!
Bentley, I'm pretty sure you're just being paranoid. But yeah. Ow! Curses, Mr. Mosquito, why? But yeah, it was either the previous part or the part beforehand we had the ability that allowed us to dip into water without losing health. And that basically breaks this entire world, because the biggest obstacle in this entire world is the water. So we got the power to make this world so easy. There's very little threat of dying. I don't know, it could... This world isn't that difficult, really. Your biggest threats are still the mosquitoes, I have to say, because those mosquitoes, they're really, really difficult to hit, because they'll fly towards you, and sometimes your cane just won't reach them. So I'm just suddenly flailing like a madman, going, "Ah, get away from me!" And they shrug it off and then poke me, and then that causes a bit of damage. You know, it's not cool. But anyway, now we're going to move on to the main gimmick of this actual level. As soon as we start moving, see that giant snake? Yeah, we need to run. It's a Crash Bandicoot session, folks. Basically, run away from the snake. If he catches you, you're going to get hurt or dead, or you're going to go sent flying miles ahead, which means I skipped a few balls, unfortunately, because of that. Honestly, though, it's not that big a deal. It moves slow enough, so he's not really that big a threat. Just keep running towards the screen, and if you're going at a reasonable pace, you'll be fine. If he does clip you, though, like I said, he sends you absolutely miles away, which is very annoying when you're like me and you want to get 100% in the level. Which unfortunately I can't do now without collecting the thingy water, I believe, because all of the pathway that we just came from has been absolutely demolished. So, let's collect the key and use the magical powers of editing to go back, and there we go, there's that one bottle that I missed. So skipping right on ahead, now that portal is where the key used to be. Whenever you beat a level a second time after you already got the key will be replaced by a portal that you can just simply jump into and, I don't know, teleport your way out to the stage. So there we go. Okie doke.
I had to overcome some personal demons to get the answer to this one. Try 4, 4, 4.
It's not quite 666, but I'll take it anyway. Let's see what we get. Alright.
These are the blueprints to Miss Ruby's production facility. I'll pipe this information into your binocucom. Use it to find breakables and clues nearby.
So much like in the first world where we got that thingy that allowed us to find things, we got it in this world. So, like you said, use your binocucom and you'll be able to see all the breakable objects and collectible objects, like all the clues around. And to be perfectly honest, I don't think I really make much use out of it in this. I was kind of hoping we'd get something a bit better, like a new move, but I'll take what I can get, I suppose. Anyway, moving on to the next world. Well, not next world. The next level in this world. It's straight down here. Piranha Lake. Now, this stage, ladies and gentlemen, is a gimmick level, as you can guess by that weird scooter thingy there. Oh my god, the music's amazing.
Sly, the only way to open up that voodoo gate is by lighting all 25 tiki torches with the flamethrower on your swamp skiff. Use the left analog stick to steer and press the X button to fire the flamethrower. Oh, and one more thing. You need fuel from the flamethrower, and the only source of oil are those piranha you see swimming around. Run them down with a boat. One fish fuels one shot. Hurry! You only have 2 minutes to get all the torches lit.
Alright, so we jump onto this thingy, and basically, as you said, left analog stick will move, and you need to get hold of these fishes. These fishies will basically serve as ammunition. You can either run around and collect all of them until you have 25 of them, then burn all the tiki torches, or do what I recommend, which is collect 1 fish each time, or 1 or 2 fish, depends whatever's nearby, and then fire up the torch. Honestly, you need to be really quick with this, because this mission gives you very little leeway. If you fail, well, you have to redo the entire thing again. So, it's a nice little gimmick level. I do like it. It's a really nice change of pace. And the music is just absolutely amazing. It's just, oh. It kind of reminds me of Earthroom Jim, actually, the music does. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's the use of the banjo. Like Earthroom Jim 3D, for some reason, it reminds me of. And Earthroom Jim 3D was one of those Earthroom Jim games I don't really remember too much of. Like, I only really remember the first world of it, and I never actually owned it. I lent it off one of my friends way back in the day. But anyway, just rinse and repeat, collect all the fishies, and burn the tiki torches. Why do these fish have flammable properties? I don't know, maybe the oil in the fish is really potent. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the oil the fish naturally has is extremely flammable, so yeah, it's a good thing no one's lighting these fish on fire, because the entire swamp will just blow up. Anyway, there's the next key. Nice little stage. I like that level. It's just nice change of pace. One thing I always have to give the Sly Cooper games, they always, well, I'm not entirely sure about 2 or 3, because they do tend to drag on at certain points, but in this Sly game in particular, they know just when to go, oh, getting bored of the main gameplay, are we? I think it's time to enlighten you with a bit more thingy-what's-it. You know, with a new mechanic. But anyway, now that we gotten all of the keys in each of the levels, we have to find this here platform, jump on this platform, and this guy, remember him? Yes, I remember him. Instead of chasing us down and being evil, he's actually going to help us out. So, open up the cage, he's going to break open the barrier, allowing us to progress on and get to the next segment of the world. Oh, spider, leave me alone! Why?
Looks like this is some kind of giant voodoo egg beater to stir up that unsanitary mess.
If I could unlock the cauldron's lid, I might be able to thrash their production and build up enough steam pressure to get launched up to Ruby's Skull Temple.
Okay, sounds like we've got a plan. To get around that thing, try moving in the shadows made by the masks so that the guards won't see you.
Sounds needlessly complex, actually, because what if the steam pressure sent you in the opposite direction? Did you think about that, Sly? You'd be sent flying over the hills and then you'd be trapped out of the boundaries of the game. How would you get around that? Gee, I wonder. But yeah, that's basically what we need to do. We need to basically blow up the thingy to get to the dragon head. Well, it's not a dragon head, it's an alligator head, but it looks like a dragon head, and that makes me happy because I love my dragons.
Ah, the green waterfall overflowing with bones and body parts. I'm telling you, the health department's going to come down big time on this dump.
No, what you don't understand, Bentley, is the health department has already been. The body parts flowing down that waterfall are the health department. Needless to say, they've been in better shape, I can say that much. But anyway, this level in particular is quite an annoying one actually, because we're going to need to get through most of the stage, you know, just doing our standard platforming shindig. And we're actually going to have to backtrack once or twice in order to get a couple of clues, so can be quite annoying. But anyway, this is an enemy type I don't think we've seen before. Basically, he's going to throw his head at us. It's like if a Cooper in Mario got a fire flower, basically. So he throws his head at us. It's on fire. If it hits you, you're going to get hurt. But whenever his flaming head does come near you, you can just whack your cane at it, and it will explode. And oh yes, it makes you so happy to be alive. And it makes you feel sorry for him, really, because he's just stuck there. And actually, how does his head keep respawning? Now, that's the question. But anyway, just basically dodge ahead or blow it up and run up to the guy, boop him, and he goes down in one hit. Very simple enemy type, it's just an extra little thing to maneuver around, so there's that. Anyway, I didn't see that spotlight there. This area, for some reason, I always have trouble seeing the spotlights in this area, so whenever I'm going through this particular boardwalk, sometimes I'll just walk into the spotlight and I'm like, oh snap! I didn't see that! Oh no! Otacon, Metal Gear! But, honestly, this level overall is, like I said, it's quite annoying in that you have to backtrack in order to get everything, but, if I'm to be perfectly honest, the stage itself is pretty easy, it's pretty straightforward to just climb up to the end. Oh, sucks to be him. Now, I still don't understand though whenever I try to stealth kill some of these enemies, because some of these enemies, when you do stealth... Oh my ears, dear God! Loud! Volume! Sweet Jesus, she's loud. But no, whenever, I try to stealth kill some enemies that have the searchlights, some reason... Oh, thank you for this jump cut past me. But for some reason I always have issues whenever I hit them, because I hit them in the back, but somehow they'll still detect me, even though I did a stealth kill on them. Now, that wouldn't really be a big deal when it's one of them, because it really isn't. All that happens is you hear a whistle, and that's that. But if there's a group of enemies around by the enemy you just killed, the whistle will alert the guards, allowing the guards to come towards you, and it's just... It can be quite frustrating. I had times when I kill guys just thinking, oh yes, I'm gonna go through this level, I'm gonna have no problems whatsoever, and then I get ambushed by like 20 guards who just happen to hear the whistle.
Security! This must be the source of all the disgusting green soup!
Or it could be because we're in a swamp, and swamp water tends to be green. Have you ever thought about that, Bentley? It could just be swamp water. I mean, it's mossy, so at least I assume that's moss, so soup? Who would drink this? Is this something like Bowser Cooper would just have on his, I don't know, for dinner? Yeah. I have no idea. Anyway, a bit of flaming thingy bots by here. Just do your usual jump time, time jumps to get around there. It's actually very easy to get through them. Actually, now that I think about it, I've never had any issues with timing those types of jumps. The only times I ever have issues with timing jumps in this game actually comes... It's actually in the final stage, the final boss, but I'll get to that when I get to that.
These codes are nothing before my righteous analytical ability. The combination has to be 571.
Okay. I have nothing to say for that one.
My mind bending. It's Matthew de la Coupe's perpetual slow motion technique. With this move, you can slow down time whenever you want, not just while jumping. Hold down the triangle button to use it.
Now, this sounds like a really broken move. Like, the ability to slow down time permanently? Oh my god, that's like amazing. No, it's not. Trust me, it's not that over the top. It's not as powerful as Chaos Control in Sonic. Trust me on that. And that's. For some reason, I always get paranoid when I'm on this slide by here, because there's a little bit of water that's sort of clipping into the vine. I'm always scared that when I touch the water, I'm just gonna get hurt. It's quite weird. But anyway, folks, that is the end of this part, so thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't be sheepish, people, and when we return next time, we'll be continuing on with the swamp. Yes. So thanks for watching. I'll see you after. Bye!